Hey buddy, good to see you outside again. Yeah, it's a nice day. Oh, we've got an escapee. Yeah, that's my fault. Alright. I got chicken chores to do, Grumpy. Good afternoon from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Saturday. It's probably high 50s. It might even be 60. It's almost too warm for my jacket. Slight breeze, sunny. Yeah, perfect day for this time of the year. Let's see. Last night it got down into the mid 30s again. So it's, this is almost winter weather. Mid 50s during the day, getting down into the mid 30s at night. That's typical winter around here. For most of the winter, anyway. We usually get a few day cold stretch here and there, but nothing compared to my Illinois winters when I was growing up. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. I did some more chicken shuffling last night, as I said I was going to do in my last video. So let's take a little chicken flock tour. Yeah. First up, I've got the new coop and the new chicken run, and I have now moved everybody in here that I want to have in here. I finished that up last night. So this is Wild Berry's flock. Yeah, Wild Berry. And Mrs. B, that's Mrs. B, she's an olive egger. And I've got 5 olive eggers in here with Wild Berry. I've got 4 Whiting True Blues. And I've got 3 Welsomer Pullets that are, they were born in May. So they'll be laying hopefully sometime before spring. So yes, 1 rooster and 9 hens and 3 pullets, soon to be hens. Those are 2 olive eggers that are lavender. The one that's eating out of the bowl is the one I picked up yesterday. Her sister is very similar, but her sister has black around the neck and head, whereas she has like a brown gold. Yeah. Let's see, and that's a Welsomer pullet. Yes. And then the white one with the sideburns, she's a Whiting True Blue. Let's see, that's the one I picked up yesterday, the other one, the lavender splash. That's a Whiting True Blue. So there are 4 Whiting True Blues in here. And they're all having fun today. Moving on from Wild Berry's flock in the front yard, we have number 2 and her 8-month-old chicks. Let's take a closer look. Number 2, of course, was here when I got the property. Let's see, that is a little olive egger. Okay, so the olive egger on the roosting bar, and to the left, that white one, that is the Whiting True Blue. I can still tell her apart. Let's see, back there, she's an olive egger. Behind her is a number 2 offspring. And can I zoom in on their head? Yeah, look at that. Definitely number 2's kid with that spike on the head going on. Another olive egger back there, the lighter one. But, oh yeah, they're all in the back in the sun, so But that's this flock. There's one whiting true blue. There are 3 of number 2's kids, and there are 4 olive acres in here. And the other coop in the front yard is up here. All right, let's talk about who's inside. That's Vicki Lawrence. I just moved her in here last night. So Vicki Lawrence came from my neighbor, Bulldozer Man. She sat on eggs and hatched them for me, and he brought her and the baby chicks over here. So yep, she's I don't know what breed she is. She's probably a mixed breed, a barnyard mix, and that's cool with me. She's gone broody once and hatched some eggs. I could wouldn't mind you going broody again, Vicki Lawrence. Okay, those 3 ladies to the left. Your mother was an olive egger and your father was a Welsumer. This one in front has she has the sideburns going on. So her mother might be Mrs. B, and her grandmother might be Private Benjamin. Yeah, but they're like 75% Welsumers, those 3. I'm not sure if they will lay olive eggs or brown eggs yet. They are supposed to start hatching any day now. I'm waiting, ladies. He is a whiting true blue rooster. He is the one I picked out of my 4 my 4 whiting true blue roosters to sire my future whiting true blue line. Why did I pick him? Temperament, size. Those were the 2 main things. He doesn't attack me, and he's the biggest boy, and I wouldn't mind putting some size back into my whiting true blues. And then we have Betty White, and we have Mary Tyler Moore. Poor Mary Tyler Moore is molting. Yeah, she is. But she just got a dust bath, it looks like. So, oh, Betty, I'm not coming for you, Betty. Yeah, Betty's a whiting true blue. Mary Tyler Moore is a whiting true blue. Betty doesn't lay very many eggs, and they're not very big, so I don't hatch hers. But Mary Tyler Moore very well might be the mother of those other lavender olive acres that I showed you earlier, if that's how the genetics are passed along. And then, yeah, you already saw Vicki Lawrence. Who else we got out here? Oh, I see a Private Benjamin and a Carol Burnett. Yeah, hiding behind the tree and staying out of the wind. Yep, Private Benjamin to the left, Carol Burnett to the right. Those are both whiting true blue hens. And they might be the mothers and grandmothers of the olive acres I have around here. And now, these 2 flocks, they're on the wood chips and over here by my wood chip pile. As of last night, I have combined these 2 flocks. I took all of the whiting true blues and Vicki Lawrence out of there and moved them to the front yard. So, so I just combined these 2 flocks. So what do I have in here? I have the 10 production brown egg laying hens that I got from VW Family Farm. Yep, they lay the brown eggs. I am selecting the darkest brown eggs to hatch for green or olive eggers. And then I have 2 whiting true blue roosters in here. So I've got the white Splash whiting true blue rooster, and then he is he's got some lavender in him. I think he might be the male version of Mary Tyler Moore. And they're getting a nice dust bath in. They got to dig 4 or 5 inches through the wood chips to get to the dust, but it seems to work for them. So yeah, in here I have 10 production brown egg layers and 2 whiting true blue roosters. Group dust bath on a sunny, windy afternoon. Yeah. before I did the rearranging, the white Splash Whiting True Blue was in that coop, and the other lavender and brown Whiting True Blue rooster, he was in that coop, and the 10 hens were kind of split between them. So I will be moving them all into this middle coop, and that will free up this coop for, yeah, whatever comes next. But that coop will be freed up, and so I'll just have nothing in there, and then I'll have the 2 Whiting True Blues and 10 production brown egg laying hens in this coop, and they are on the wood chips that were spread out last winter, and they're fertilizing it, and hopefully I can grow a decent garden in there next spring. Now the last coop is back there. That's where Wild Berry and his flock used to be. Who's in there now? This coop is where Wild Berry and his flock was, and now it is a bachelor pad. That is a Welsomer cockerel. These are the 5 that I moved last night, and the other 4. These are 5 Welsomer cockerels. I am growing them out. I'm gonna, you know, as far as my plans are now, and then select the best one according to the standards of perfection. And I will keep the best one. The other 4, who knows? But so there are the 5 Welsomer cockerels, and this dude here, who looks kind of similar, but he is a Whiting True Blue rooster. He's a little over a year old. He just did not make the cut for my breeding program. So poor guy went to bed last night with like 6 hens and woke up with 5, you know, junior high boys. Not a good day for you. I'm sorry, bud. But he's just his temperament, and he didn't make the cut. He'd eat before the ladies. He'd pick on the other rooster that was in there, and he just wasn't the nicest guy. And those are not the type of genetics I want to pass along. So he's available. If anybody wants a blue egg genetic rooster, he is available. But for now, he's in my bachelor pad, and he can serve as a backup just in case anything bad were to happen to any of my other roosters. So for the time being, these guys are going to grow up probably a couple more months until they're of age. Yeah. They've been doing that since they were like a week old. They're not fighting, they're play fighting. They're brothers. They do this all day long, and have since they were just wee little ones. And it does, you know, it does establish the pecking order within the brothers. So it usually, they'll jump at each other once, and then one of them will jump back, but then it usually ends. But I'll be keeping my eye on them. That can always change especially with with young boys. All right, so those are my chicken flocks. That might be all for filming on this Saturday. It was a lovely day. I did get a lot outside accomplished, but I've got somewhere to be this afternoon. Yeah, it's rare, but it happened. So I've got somewhere to be. Yeah, I just thought a chicken tour, chicken coop and flock tour would be a good thing. Well, you know, people do garden tours all the time. Maybe I should start doing a weekly chicken tour. I've got 49 chickens. That includes number 2 and the 8 babies. 49 chickens right now. And I'll give you a hint, there probably will be more chickens coming here that I don't hatch, and I'll be trying to hatch some more also. But yeah, I'm kind of in a chicken stuff rut right now on my videos. I apologize if you're not into the chicken stuff. I'll just, I get in a groove and I get working on projects, and sometimes, the situation dictates when I'm doing stuff. Sorry about the wind noise. So I've just had to get these flocks moved and got that chicken coop built. Now I've got a freed up chicken coop, so yeah, there will be more chickens on the way. You'll just have to keep watching to find out. But it won't be all chickens all winter long. I'll be doing more work inside the cabin. I'll hopefully be doing more work outside the cabin. I'll be doing garden preparation and raised bed preparation for next spring. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this winter. Should be a good diversity of projects. And I'll take you along for the ride. Again, sorry about the wind noise. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. I hope your weather is as incredible as mine. Hi, Fifi. And take her easy, everybody. You heard me talking to myself and you came all the way out here to keep me company. I think you feel sorry for me when you hear me talking to myself. I do. Because she's always there once I'm out, you know, I'm out a ways from the property and she's still following me out here. I'm okay, Fifi. I'm just talking to the camera. You don't have to worry about me. Bob was over there a second ago. Where'd you go, Bob? There's Bob. He's enjoying the sun on the cardboard. Yeah, that's another project coming up, is covering all that cardboard and wood chips. I'll get to it when I get to it.